Hello? Alright, there we go. Had to swing my mic around. Let me just mute that. Mute that. Hello everyone. Happy Sunday. Here's some stars for everyone watching on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube or the VOD, I appreciate your support. Today, we'll be working on drawing merch. I am working on the Persona 5 acrylic stands, the long-awaited. Since, I have like, oh, nope, they're not even here. P4 and P3. And so last night got started and the Joker, and he'll be included in the starter set. And Ryuji's pose from behind, I was like, yeah, this looks normal. In the front, I'm like, I'm trying my best here. So, and then I'm working on right now, and I'm curious. Oh, Evil Kitty, thank you so much for the sub. Wow. 29 months. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride, everybody. And then now I'm working on. I'm curious if I should do, because On's battle pose is booty out, and I'm like, do I do that? Like, that's her battle pose. I'm trying to match everyone's battle poses. So, we'll see. Anyway, today's snack that I'm eating is the Trader Joe's mini almost everything bagel sandwich crackers with cream cheese filling flavored with other natural flavors. I had this during Anime Boston, and this shit fucking rips. Ooh, excuse me. Definitely want to add P5 to my acrylic standee collection. Yes, I appreciate it. The reason why I'm starting it now is because the 90 days of tariffs being 30% instead of the 145%. I'm like, okay, I should jump on this. I should jump on this. Do it, order it now, and I'll figure it out later. Okay. I'm gonna play some music. Let me know if y'all hear it. Okay, well that's okay. Yes, YouTube ads. I will. Okay, well, do you hear the YouTube ads? Okay, playing music. Do you guys hear anything? Or is it like really faint off of my microphone? Like, does it feel like, does it sound like you guys are hearing it like directly on the stream? Again, this is all because don't hear anything. I hear it. Oh God. Kind of. Okay, man. I do this for you, YouTube. I truly do this for you. Let me. Music safe to listen to while streaming on YouTube. I got flagged for my Pokemon White stream yesterday, and they're like, you're playing music from this game, from a different YouTube channel. That's not Nintendo. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Okay. Let's see. I know how to play on Twitch without copyright. How to play on YouTube. Playing music on YouTube stream. Let's see. Let's see. Not using music.youtube.com is a good call. Your license with YouTube is in the broadcasting. Okay, great. Fine. Okay, what do I... Let's see. Can't even play the music of the actual game that's playing. Come on, YouTube. Honestly. I know how to avoid it on Twitch. How do I avoid it on YouTube? Those sons of bitches. Let's see. Okay. I can't even listen to anything. Because even if it picks up softly on my mic, like, YouTube will clock that. It will clock that so fast, and it's just not fair. It's every free, like, it's like, oh, DMCA safe stream music. It's for Twitch, but it's not for YouTube. Okay. Let me see. Looking at this blog, the best royalty-free music for YouTube live streams. 10 perfect tracks for streaming genres. Okay. but is it just 10 music? Like just that's 10 tracks, that's it? Oh my god. Okay. Well, I should. Well. Okay. Like, what do streamers on YouTube listen to? What do streamers on YouTube listen to? YouTube streaming guide for creators. Okay. Don't tell me anything about music. Nothing. Okay. Because the thing is, like, if you guys couldn't hear the audio, then I would be like, oh, hell yeah, right? But wait, actually, Do you think I could do like a noise gate or something? Let me see. Noise gate. Okay. I'll play a music again. And we'll see if y'all hear anything. Hello, Goma. Yeah, Goma. Doesn't seem like Goma's voice is being registered. Okay, let's see. I'm playing music right now. Do you guys hear anything? Oh, hell yeah. All right. Okay. So my audio mic might sound a little quieter, or it might not pick up things like Mungie or Goma meows, unfortunately. But it's quiet. But you hear it very slightly in the background. Okay. Maybe if I lower a little bit more? Okay. I'll just do that. That sounds good. Okay. There's a text. I know I have a text thing somewhere. Slideshow, image, slideshow, no, text. Mungie suggests you listen to the music of your choice. Wahoo! Alright. Time to draw. So, that's the thing. If you guys recall, On's pose. Go and get down from there. Come on, get down. Nope. Come on. Nope, don't. Goma. What? What are you why are you sitting there? You Goma, you little punk. Hey, don't scratch up the carpet. Hey. Okay. Alright, anyway. If you guys remember On's pose, her battle pose is booty out. And I'm like, do I do this? Because that's her battle pose. So, I don't know. I don't know. Or I could do her standing pose, her idle pose. Her idle pose also kind of has booty out. Okay. Well, anyway. Let me try and find a screenshot of her not so in battle pose. Let's see. There's GIFs. Let me see. Can I pause this GIF? Will this GIF even load? Okay. So she does got like a... Okay. I'm just looking at references, everybody. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a great Sunday. I just did a bunch of chores this morning. took a shower. Now I'm like, okay, might as well start drawing since there's so much to do. Well, I already drew Ryuji and it's a little awkward, but whatever. I'm just gonna keep that pose. Let's see. Where is... It's got me a nice screenshot of An not doing her booty out battle ready pose. Okay. Looks like she's just kind of standing. Okay. I need... Hold on. It's gotta be a better reference. Let's see. On Takamaki, P5, combat. And if anyone who's new here to, you know, as usual, we just, or new to an art stream, we just shoot the shit and hang out while I work. You're more than welcome to work too. They just hang out. So, appreciate you hanging out, keeping me company. I was talking to a friend who was like, should I stream me working on art? And I'm like, I think it's worth it. I mean, for me, I get at least some sort of a few cents while working on stuff. Might as well just work on stuff and not for free. So, but I think they want to hang out with friends and such. Hold on, if I copy this exactly at the correct time. Okay. Let me see my new reference. Hey, Shell Dengeki. Unfortunately, oh wow, I didn't know it was sharing paint. Okay, where's the... where is it? Okay, there we go. Munjie's not in the room right now. He's enjoying the nice window breeze. So, Goma is screaming in the background somewhere. And we're just hanging out. So, welcome to the stream. This is gonna be interesting. How do I do this? Okay. Knowing she has pets banked up is good enough. Got you, of course. What is the back of your... Oh, it's just that? Weird. Okay. Okay, on. Okay. What should we talk about today, gang? Oh, my fucking wrist. Now we'll start off with that. Do like... Just got the... I'm using like Tactica for a lot of references because they have simplified shapes. So currently playing Mass Effect 3 for my backlog. Nice. Never got into that franchise. I know a lot of people really liked it and then were disappointed by Andromeda's ending. I remember it came out I remember when it happened, one of my roommates in college was really not happy about it. So, at least I think that's when it came out. Or I just remember him not being happy with it. So okay. I bet somehow YouTube's still gonna flag me. They'll figure out a way. Those bastards. First time chat, Frida. Welcome. Hiya to you as well. We're just drawing. Feel free to hang out. No need to feel obligated to chat unless you want to. So Mass Effect 3 is great. Hoping you're enjoying it. So I'm having to sort of put my Artist Alley business on break because of school. I see. That's also fair. Hopefully, you can get back to it soon if it's something you enjoy. Let's see. How do they stylize this? Okay. Andromeda isn't bad now, but its dev team got moved to working on Anthem, so BioWare killed 2 games at once. Oh, Anthem! I see. Mass Effect story, got you. Let's see. Booth spaces and stuff are pretty rare. I only get them for like once every 2 or 3 months, and they're single day events. I see, I see. So are you just like applying to like local shows, or are these like out of state shows? I know that can be very stressful for people. I feel like I travel all the time now, so I like I try to apply for local shows, but I just don't get into them, and I'm like, all right, well. So let's see, Panther's mask. Let's see, got the ears, and then she's got the something. So I'll just do that for safety. Hopefully it doesn't bite us later. Okay. Then reference. Yes, it's local. It's in my own country, somewhere in Southeast Asia. I don't really want to specify. Oh yeah, absolutely. Don't dox yourself. You know, but I see. It's only in my city as well. That's where most events take place. I see. I feel like, what are the biggest Southeast Asia shows? What is it? Dokima? What is it called in Singapore? Singapore Convention. No, is it Dojima? No, I forget what it's called. I feel like it just happened, but I know I have some friends who flew over for that. But I see. Well, I mean, that's totally understandable if you need to take a break from Artist Alleys. I hope, again, if it's something that, you know, if school is important to you, then yeah, absolutely, it makes sense to take a break. I hope you can get back to it soon. Again, if that's something that you like doing. And yeah. Apparently, Yoko Taro and other devs thought Kodaka was insane for having literally 100 endings for 100 line. I believe it. Now Yoko Taro's like, fuck, I gotta do 100 endings now for the next Nier. Which I would welcome that. God, it's been so long since Nier Automata, but like, how do you do better? Okay. They run a bit different from where I am too. Usually it's cosplay events I sell at, but they're sponsored by huge brands such as Phone Watches, and they're only wanting to promote their products, so no other brands are allowed to have booth. No need to apologize. I'm actually very curious what it's like tabling internationally, because I've only tabled in America. So, I don't know if you're aware from my work before or outside of Twitch, but or you just happen to find me, but I do a lot of vlogs of my Artist Alley adventures on YouTube, which you can check out down below. Oh, speaking of, where's my bot? Bot Period, get to work. Hopefully you're working. Okay. Anyway. But no need to apologize. No, that's what, look, for me, I draw and I just want to hang out and talk to people. That's it, really. And this is kind of harder than I thought for on. Bob here's having a smoke break. Smoke on your own time. Just trying some details. We'll see if it works. Maybe it's too awkward. Feeling much better after getting sick for the last couple of weeks. Glad to hear, Starry Wings. Hope you can treat yourself to a nice, delicious food. When I draw and prep my merch, I watch a crap ton of Artist Alley YouTubers like you, Molcana, Ivy? Like drawn by Ivy? I recently met them at KawaiiCon. Sticker Zoo and more. Got you. I'm honored to be watched alongside such prestigious names. I am but a small lad. Probably eat some good chicken on my birthday soon. Hey, happy early birthday! Hell yeah. I feel like P5 will do numbers at your next con when they're ready. I think so too. P5's still very popular, especially with X coming out. So I do need to apply the advice and stuff I learned from those videos differently though, since con culture and booth culture is pretty different. No, yeah, I mean, obviously everyone has their own experiences, right? Because it's like, it's hard to take every single advice 100% because everyone has different, approaches, skill levels, methods, etc. So, God, how am I supposed to do on? What the hell is going on with this character? Okay. Definitely want every character of P5. I hope I can do it all. Hope I can. I mean, I'm gonna do the main cast for sure. Yeah, it's a gacha mobile game. I guess you could also play on Steam, but it's finally coming to America. Visor Guy, yeah. I am wondering if I should do both forms of Akechi. I have to think about it, so. Let's see. Okay. Who's my favorite P5 character? Yusuke? I also do love Akechi. That's kind of tough, Evil Kitty, because I can't do it like that. Front side, like, two different designs, because if they're forming the battle formation, right? Like, if Evil's on the back, but then if someone decides to switch to the other side, and that means it's good on the front, backwards G, like, so it's a little tough. So I think it would make more sense to do one or both. So we'll see. Pricing is also tremendously different. A sticker is a fraction of $1 here, and people still call it expensive. Sometimes I feel like they gotta realize artist merch isn't a need, Kind of sucks when they complain in front of your booth about the merch being useless. I'm sorry you get that. I get that too. I still get that too. So it's just the growing pains of being in an artist alley. But I'm sorry that you had to deal with that. It's tough, you know, because people just don't have a respect for art, and I'm just like, why is it that people who are so disrespectful for art have the majority of say and power in terms of what exists? So I don't know. It's frustrating. It's just that looks a little awkward, but okay. Well, let's see. Okay. Like, I can cover a lot of On's body this way, but at the same time, I'm like, not sure if this is the right way to go about it. Got the big boots. Recently made new Alien Stage keychains and have been discounted for Pride Month, so they're selling well. Nice, right on. Yeah, Alien Stage has been so popular in the States. Oh my god. It's everywhere. Which I'm glad. It's kind of cool seeing like a indie Korean animation video like series get so much attention. But yeah. I gotta fix this up a bit. Oh no, wait, no, the boot's like super wide on like the side, isn't it? Yeah, something like that. Or maybe I'm remembering things wrong. Okay, let's see. A little bit of a booty, but that's gonna get covered, so it'll be chill. Same here. So I guess we'll just There are limits to what type of merchandise I can produce, though. We have acrylic keychains for manufacturing, but we don't have the epoxy finish. Personally, I think epoxy is overrated. My phone charms are epoxy. For those who don't know, you look at. Let me see. Let me find a picture of acrylic charm. Okay. I do not have any examples of epoxy. Oh wait, no, never mind. I do. Okay. We're gonna open these. Okay. So you might not be able to. Oh god, you might not be able to tell, but with my phone charms, if you see like these edges, right? If you see them at a angle, if this is the side, what it actually is, it's a little bit smooth. It's like rounded. So when you touch them, they feel like gummy. They feel gummy. And so people try to go for gummy, like double-sided epoxy. And what it is on top of the acrylic, they add like kind of like a resin set over it to give it like a, you know, a nice smoother shape versus a normal acrylic charm that doesn't have that and it just feels flat. My if you have my acrylic charm, any of my acrylic charms or my acrylic standees, they do not have epoxy on them. My phone charms do, but epoxy takes so long to work on. It takes long to dry in production. So I'm like, I don't care. So I actually just only have single side for a lot of my phone charms. But most of my charms don't have any epoxy at all. Though now, what is the advantage of epoxy aside from it feeling smooth? Yes, some people say it does feel protected. The thing about it, though, epoxy over time yellows. The more epoxy stands in the sun, the clearness will start having a yellowish tint. In my experience, acrylic is acrylic. Like, it'll be fine. Like, so it's whatever. But if people like that epoxy finish, that's one thing. I know a lot of artists do that. I'm like, no. I'm like, it's fine. Like, whatever. Yeah. So. Mm. Oh wow, that is intense to hear back so quickly. I guess it's a good thing they're local. I guess for me, it depends on how much money people have too. But that's why I prep early and just order stuff early, just to have it, and then decide which events to have them at. Because it's always nice to have a stock. But don't know what the year's gonna look like because of the tariffs and everything, and everything is awful. So. Remember once for a huge 3-day event, we only have 1 week to prep, new art to draw, or solo manufacturer to produce, and there's no such thing as same day delivery here. That is rough. Even printing prints though, I feel like at least for me, at least in the States, there's a lot of options for prints. Not exact. I mean, some can be same day, but like at least next day. So the thing is, that's why I'm trying to get more into prints because they're easier and cheaper to produce. I'm just not confident in my work until then. Evil Kitty, I did not see your question. I'm sorry. Let me see. Let me scroll up. When you get to Oracle for the standing stage, will she be mask on? Yeah, probably. No, mask up, I guess, because people want to see your face. So, God, let's see. Trinkets are nice. I like making trinkets, but we'll see. Although, once my UV printer comes in, ho ho ho, and there's a laser cutter at my local library, and I'm like, mayhaps it is time for uh wood charms. That's something I'm highly considering. If the state of acrylic is going out of control. Yeah, Made Von Lycan sold the least at Anime Boston. Funny enough, Made Ben Bigger did, and I was like, thank God. Oh look, we love Von Lycan, but I was like, oh thank God, bear representation. You should. There we go. Do wood charms molds? I think not so. It depends on the area you're in, right? So I'm guessing you're in an area where the humidity is like a lot more dense. Um, but I don't think it's something to really worry about, especially because a lot of times wood charms, like if they're made well, they'll be primed, right? So they'll have some sort of finish or coat on top of it to help at least at the beginning of the process. But extremely damp and rainy season, I had a feeling. Okay. At least like because like most all charms are UV printed, so I'm like at least that side will be protected, you know. But yeah, this is just a only something I'm considering because of America being really dumb. So why am I not getting this? Hmm. Okay. I like this arm. Maybe I should just move the boot around. Hmm. Okay, well first, because Panther has like a whip, right? Isn't that a weapon? Oh no, is it not a whip? I thought she uses a whip. Oh, she uses her tail. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Damn, maybe I should do butt out pose. I don't know. This is hard. The hell? Hmm. Hmm. Just brainstorming, gang. There we go. Let's see. Man. I'm using a bunch of references, so but I'm just looking at some of the different poses that she has and not hard for me to figure out. Unless I fix this up? Unless I raise it up more? Let's see. Do you know if people sell Chikawa fan merch where it's allowed? Hmm. Oh, I think you might be in ads right now. Let me know when you're out of ads. Unless you're not in ads. And I just read that wrong. I think that's yeah, I'll just wait. I'll wait till you're back. I don't want to talk to I don't want to repeat myself. That is a good question. Oh, non ads. Okay. Um well, the create if you're not aware, if people aren't aware, the creator of Chikawa has put out a statement or just a post being like they don't really like people doing fan art of Chikawa. People still do it anyway. I mean, people still do it anyway. I think it's nice morally for you to be like you're only doing merch of fans of merch that's allowed. But It's like, what are the odds that someone, unless you are making like millions of dollars off of your fan art, like there's no way someone's gonna crack down on you, in my opinion. I know a lot of people are scared of like copyright, but I'm just like, you just you just wait. You just keep going until they tell you to stop. They're not gonna be like, okay, you owe us X amount of dollars. They're just gonna be like, can you stop? So people make handmade Chicago merch. I think anything, any fan art that isn't official, like anything, the creator is not a fan of. But which is, unfortunate because Chiikawa is so popular and, but I'm just like, just draw what you want as long as you're not using AI or tracing or copying, stealing. So see. And what is her weapon of choice? I cannot tell for the life of me. Let's see. On. Artwork. So I feel like, yeah, she uses like a whip, doesn't she? God, some of these early concept on designs are so good. I got it. Hey, Choo Choo. Happy belated birthday and Pride Month to everyone else. Thank you so much. I had a great time starting Pokemon White for the first time yesterday. I can't wait to play more, but I must draw merch now. And, yeah. Ooh-hoo. I commissioned a friend because they're doing like Pride flag animated like drawings of personas, and I'm like, can I get one of Mungie holding the bi flag? So I'm looking forward to that coming in. Just got back from brunch and going back to Expedition 33. Man, I gotta get on it. Friend of mine's like doing metaphor fan art. I'm like, I gotta get on that too. Like, also didn't know that Love and D Space didn't allow fan merch, so I did stop making, producing, and selling them. And how it feels to have other people profit from your creations. I have no idea what that is. Love and D Space. I keep hearing about it, but. I feel like there's only rare circumstances where things are tough. I know in Japan, there's like a Pixiv artist who like loves the Uma Musume fan art, and since Uma Musume is based off of real horses that people bet on, it's deeply rooted in the Yakuza. So I remember that like they did a friend was telling me they did a post. Their last post on Pixiv was like You'll never stop me from making fan art. And then they have no one has seen or heard from them since. I was like, damn, the Yakuza got them. Like, so I don't know. But like, I mean, like, fuck, man. I love Uma Musume. I'd love to do fan art of Uma Musume. No, I think in their case it was more so because they were drawing specific horses, and the Yakuza are like, stop promoting this horse, you know. So because they want to rig the betting and etc. So okay. I want to know which horse they drew. I want to know which horse girl. Like, I feel like the craziest Uma Musume fans are, I don't know, this is gonna mean nothing to people, but like Gold Ship, which I get. I think Gold Ship's a fun character, but I'm not crazy about Gold Ship. So, although I'm so behind in the anime, I really wanna. Oh wait, fuck! The game's coming out this month. Oh no! Oh no! Son of a bitch! Oh no! Okay. Well. Let's see. Dude, there's so many Uma Musume figures at the arcades here that no one gets because they just don't know. I'm like, man, Uma Musume good. I'm telling y'all, the perfect blend of idol and sports anime. What does the end of On's whip look like? Let's see. What's going on at the end of your whip? It's just like a weird little thingy. Okay. Weird little thingy. Got it. Okay. Oh, Choo Choo, we're finally doing the Persona 5 acrylic stands. So far, we got Joker, Ryuji, and then I started off the stream with On, and I was like, do I do ass out On pose? Because that's her battle pose. But now I'm trying to figure out a way to not do that, because girl's been objectified enough. If you haven't seen them in my vlog before, so each figure is about 2 inches or less, and the entire stand is 3.5 by 7 inches. So yeah, they're arranged so they have like 4 spots, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can so you can like arrange your battle formation. So I still want your P4 stand. Damn you, Anime YC. I know, Choo Choo. I'm sorry. That's the thing is though. I think the only New York show need to hear back from now is New York Comic Con. So ever played Catherine? Of course, love Catherine. Had some wild conversations about dating and relationships and morale with my friends when we were playing it together. The amount of people that I was like, Don't cheat. We gotta stick with Catherine with a K. And they're like, yeah, but Catherine with a C is hot. And I'm like, no, like they did not care. Let's see, where's the? Oh damn it, where'd the portrait go? Where's my reference go? Where are you? Okay. Not New York Comic Con, but if you're there, I'll go for the Mungie merch. That's something I do need to also work on. I don't know if I'll get it done anytime soon, but there is a plan. I talked about this before to create the Mungie plush that would look something like this. Little bandana. So that's the plan, because what I want to do is I want to be able to just absolutely just like, here we go. Here we go. I'm like, I got you now, Mungie. So it'll be like a little keychain plush too, so it'll probably have like a little like a little strap, so you can like oh yeah, Choo Choo says your sub. There are new emotes now. Check it out. Objectionable just use the Mungie caught emote. But yeah, I would like that to happen, but we shall see. I have to focus on a bunch of stuff first. The reason why it would take so long, because it takes like, back and forth for like 1 to 2 months to produce one sample, and then another month to ship it to me. Then I look at it and go, all right, looks good. And then they go into production for like 3 months. So that's why I'm like, I can't imagine it'd be done anytime soon. So, but anyway. Oh my god, finally followed. I'm such a boomer on Twitch. It's all good. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. And as you follow, you can see yourself as a little sprite on the bottom. If you're below the stream, there's a purple box that says stream avatars, and you can choose which Pokemon you want to be. And New York NYC Cons, why do you hate Jay? I know. Yeah, crying Mungie. Do you still have the Spidey charms and are planning to bring them to Strasfur? Are you DZIJ? Are you going to? Oh god, sorry, acid reflux. Ugh. I got so excited. Are you going to Strasfur? And yes, I will be bringing them to Strasfur. Might stop by on Saturday? Hell yeah. Look, I'm just, after how much of a bummer Anime Boston was, I'm just excited for a furry show, The most you pay for a table, $70 for 3 days? Must be nice. My Evo table is 1,200 USD. So, I'm like, I hope I make money. But Anime Boston, was it was like, I wrote in the video too, it was like 113 for the badge, which is bullshit. And like 475 for the table. And I was like, Jesus Christ. But, made good money. Could have made better money, but better be able to live there for a week, yeah. Yeah, that's, some shows are like that, Frida, where they're like, hey, you have to pay us for the badge. So it's insane. I was like, this sucks so bad. Oh, okay. Oh, I should sit up. Don't forget to stand and stretch, everybody. You're not hurting yourselves. I need to recover from expensive ass table. Yeah, seriously. Like, it's basically from a business standpoint, artist alleys are it's high risk, high return. You know, or it's basically you're basically investing and hoping for the best. And sometimes your investments just fall short. You know, and you just gotta hope the next thing lined up is will pick you back up. But for real though, like it can be rough. I've been very fortunate. I haven't had a negative like dollar show, you know. Um, but there are shows that could have been way better. So now Jay eventually wants to stop tabling, but it'll be a sad day for us fans knowing it'll be harder to find opportunities to meet him in person. Stuff, man. Who knows? Maybe. Who knows, Aeronautic? Maybe I don't have to table for Artist Alley anymore. I can just table for Bounty Light. That'd be great. I can have a Bounty Light panel. I could, you know, imagine. Hold on. There we go. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. um, may I ask the reason? Ask the reason why you'd like to stop? Because if you're not aware, Frida, artist is not my main passion. I don't think being an artist is very new to me. Like, I started like 2 years ago. I have no interest in doing this full time. My what I want to do in life is writing. The whole reason I started was because of my graphic novel, Bounty Light. But originals is really hard to sell, especially in the United States. So fan art, that's where fan art came in. And so I did a lot of that, and there is some creative freedom and fun when I'm drawing. But I'm like, I do it so that hopefully people can check out my book. So you're the abnormal shape fan to the far left. Okay, yeah. I'm this is my blue sky post. This is my post. So working on con merch. Now streaming con merch prep and the occasional silly daydream doodles. There we go. Anyway, deleted. God, where did my reference go? I keep losing my damn references. Also, the thin line between art style and genuine retail horror was revealed to me in your last vlog. I would completely understand wanting to refocus on other stuff after experiencing like that. Zeronautic, there were so many stories I didn't talk about in that vlog. And yeah, I spent my birthday morning deleting hey Glamdiddle, what's going on? Angel from Let's Play channel, everybody. I spent my birthday morning, May 30th. I woke up to a bunch of comments on my Anime Boston vlog that I just straight up deleted because they were all just kind of like, oh hey, like why are you complaining? Like you made a lot of money. Why are you complaining? Why do artists ask for tips? That's so dumb. Like yeah, I'd be pissed too. I'd steal from you too. Like it was like all this like rude shit, and I was like, you guys didn't watch the video properly, or if you did, media literacy is dead. They're not understanding the point. So that's how I spent my birthday morning. So to go watch a movie and come out of the theater immediately I get hit by stupid work emails, I was like, oh, I'm so mad. Like the universe doesn't want me to was constantly reminding me that you don't matter on your day. Like that's why I was so peeved on my actual birthday. Man, did that Sonic guy find out and is sick as friends on you? I don't know. Do you think he has friends, Angel? But man, like truly, like, oh my god, that was like, oh, I absolutely hated that experience. But you know, the rest of the weekend got better. Talked to friends, and you know, got to hang out, celebrate birthday proper. So anyway, people hate it here when we ask for tips. If we don't have change, I just give them a tiny sticker we made to give if no change. Fascinating. That was right. I know tip culture is very America, right? But like, oh man, I'm just like, dude, I need help, please. See, let's just look at my other references. Yeah, okay, so his friends are bots, the same thing. Yeah, basically. They'd be like, your art is already expensive enough, bruh. I don't want to be complaining too much either. It's just something I noticed. No, it's very real though. But we're facing more of that crisis here in America too because of the terror. I think a big factor of Anime Boston is that the president of the United States is fucking everyone over. People don't have money. They don't want to pay for things, you know? Which I understand, but I don't know. Like, don't be rude and complain about it in front of people's booths. One, you matter, not just on your birthday, but every day. Zeronautic, thank you so much. That's very nice. I appreciate that. People who don't know that good money often comes along with a good deal of pain, lack real world perspective. It's so, yeah, because it's like, oh, you can draw. Oh my god, like therefore it should be easy. And I'm like, dude, I'm still recovering from my elbow hurting. There's certain games I cannot play anymore because I hurt my elbow from drawing so much for comm prep. Like, it's not all sunshines and rainbows. But anyway, oh, on what the fuck do I do for your post? But anyway, at least the money was decent. Again, I think I'm more mad because I'm just like, yeah, the money is useful, but it's already disappearing because, you know, of all the things I need to pay back and stuff. But I'm like, knowing that I could have made even more if it weren't for the state of the country, I'm just like, come on, man. So another kind of silly complaint is I get kids under 14 get internet access super easily and they can make online orders. Oh, so they cancel orders. Yeah, that would piss me off a lot. Yeah, man. It can go to Mungie's teeth bills, 100%. My child, wherever she is, not realizing how much I do for her. And then we can just, for On's tail, just, oh god, that might be too long for the acrylic stand. It's gonna be interesting because I'm gonna have to differentiate the whip and her tail. Unless I change up her pose a bit. These Persona 5 poses are making me go insane. These characters do not stand normal. It's Narukami. It's wide stance Narukami all over again. God fucking. Staking Narukami and your wide stance sword. Like, I'm just so like. Oh man. Oh. Cheer up, Jay. It'll probably get worse as someone's slowly turning into dust. Oh man. Oh god, they might as well be JoJo posing these characters. Oh my god, okay. How do I do this? How do I, like... Yeah. Do I just do ass out pose? I just don't... I feel like it would make things so much easier for me. Like... I'm like staring at this in a not an inappropriate way, but like I'm looking at this and I'm like, it's so easy to fill in the details if I flip this around, right? Like, you know, if On's face was forward, then you know, chest, right, and then like, hold on, let me. I don't know. I'm just like, ass out my cell more. When in doubt, booty out. Oh man. Let her have booty. All right, let there be booty. Hold on. Let's see. I really like this whip drawing, but farewell. I'm like, there must be booty. Is like that with your Kafka stickers? Oh yeah, people want the booty. I have a friend who like just draws like what I say. I'm like, dude, you just keep drawing Honkai Star Rail thoughties, like you know, like, goddamn. And that's what he's good at. Not me though. I just draw like I just draw Sonic. You know? So appreciate the attempt at tasteful, but you gotta be you got the booty to be proud and let it shine. Okay. So on your pose is fucking crazy. Can you make that Sonic you just drew and erase into a Twitch emote? Thanks. Oh my god, you guys are crazy. Okay. Alright, on. Happening. Okay. Let me pull this out and also have this reference out. Okay. Okay. So she's got elbow. Okay. So anyone else excited for the Persona 4 remake since Yuri Lowenthal basically confirmed it? I mean, we knew it was gonna happen, but like, not like that. I'm excited though. I feel like I just recently played Golden though, so very curious if they're gonna include Golden, because Golden is so integrated into the story, and it's hard to do it as DLC, in my opinion. It wasn't just Yuri, yeah, but Yuri was the first. Yuri literally was the first, and then deleted his post the first. So they just followed Mr. Spider-Man. So I was wishfully thinking for Persona news at next week's. I see. They're not. We're never getting P6. That would. Can't wait to fight Joker again. We had Persona 4 for like 10 years. Now we're getting pulled back in. I'm happy because, goddamn, I need those Persona 4 acrylic stands to sell. So, stop buying P3. I want big silly gloves for On. Big silly gloves. Then you can have the okay. I don't know what the hand over whip looks like, but it don't matter to me. I've been playing Promise Mascot Agency for the better part of 3 days now, and I simply cannot let myself get lost in the sauce from reminding myself of other interests. I want to play more video games, but I must draw because I keep getting into events. Weird problem to have, but I want it to stop, or I want to slow down. I could not apply, but what if I kept applying and got into more shows and made more money, perhaps, and more Bounty Lights sell? I don't know. Don't mind me, the ramblings of a crazy man. Crazy man. La 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 la. Oh, the age demographics for events, it varies. It's very hard to, especially for American shows, it really varies. Like, you get from families to teenagers to adults. There are areas that are like 18 plus, but that's specifically for like pornography. Okay, we all wish money earned could be passive. Yes. What if Mungie needs more? You're right. I have to do it for her. If more Bounty Light copies sell, we may one day get Bounty Light acrylic stands. Too much would be. Oh man, you know what I would do, Zeronautic, because I have been investing in a UV printer, the UV Make E1, a personalized UV printer, and I'm like, and I looked up and asked other people who had early copies. I'm like, does it print on Lego? Because in theory it should. And they did ran some tests, and I saw the photos and videos. I'm like, okay, if that's the case, Bounty Light Lego might be more real than you think. I mostly got to do, you know, to print myself custom Lego, but seems like there's other things I can do with it. I'm gonna show you this person's video. Let's see. Window capture. Nope, let's do YouTube. God, it's gigantic. Okay, we're gonna shrink that down a little bit. Eufy Make E1 Lego. So, yeah. So this person. Okay, well, once the fucking ad goes through, boo, boo, boo. Stop emailing me about Gemini. Fuck. Okay, the Eufy Make. There's a Kickstarter going for right now, and basically he kind of goes through the process. And this at a minifigure factory in Lego stores. This is what they have. They have an industrial size Lego or UV printer, and they basically allow you to print on bricks. But it's limited in what you can do. You just make preset designs, right? So yeah. And so this thing's huge. These UV printers are usually like 10 to 20K, right? They're big investments. But the Eufy Make is going up for 1,500 on Kickstarter, and I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I'm totally interested because you can print on all sorts of surfaces, right? This is This is wood. They just printed directly on wood. Here's a cup. All right, cool. They're gonna print on this fucking mug. You know, they printed on magnets, right? On phone cases. Anything you see, if you ever see like a cheap ass pen from a bank and you feel like the text is like kind of raised for the bank logo or whatever, that or any convention or fair or whatever, that's UV printing, you know? So, and they're usually pretty scratch resistant, scratch proof, right? This person did a test of how much it can print on Lego. And so they decided to, make a parking sign, right? So let's see. This person's name Tiago Catarino. I've seen a couple of their videos before, and it's pretty interesting. So yeah, saving on white ink because white ink is expensive. They printed a parking sign on just a white brick. You can set it on the camera, and then boom, just like that, in a couple of minutes, it's done, and there it is. Like, that's just straight up like holy shit, right? So he had to do some testing a little bit because like centering's kind of tough. I did read from someone's Reddit thread that like the camera, there's something about Lego's reflective shininess that like fucks with the camera's alignment. So anyway, he decided to get help from a friend to design Power Rangers, the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Press start. Here we go. And then just like that, boom. That's printed on there. Like, what the fuck? Obviously, I can't do hair molds or anything, but I'm just like, dude, it's there. Like, I look at that and I'm like, here we go. I want this fucking thing, and I think it'll pay off. So, anyway, that is That's my plan. So, does the OC stuff sell at artist alleys? No, which is why I did fan art. So, if the Yuffie make E1 can also do DTF, you could. Yes, it technically can, but that's more prep. And I'd rather just get it done somewhere else because it's the step with the UV printing on a transfer. One, I have to get the transfer sheets, right? And once I print on the transfer sheets, I need to coat it with the glue powder, and I don't have the experience for that. So I'm just like, I'd rather just let someone else do it. But magnets, wood charms, acrylic charms technically are UV printing. They just have another layer of acrylic on top. Yeah. So, anyway, where the fuck are my references? I keep losing them. Where the fuck is my reference? Booty out on. There we go. Okay. Okay. Looks pretty okay. Have you noticed errors in your art merch only after you print them? Oh, 100%. All the time. But you live and you move on. Or if it really bothers you, you make a better version of it on your next run. So, like all the time. Oh my god, all the time. But most people don't notice. Just me, because I drew it. So. I feel like maybe the pigtail should be bigger. I'll mess with it in a sec. Okay. Booty out. Yeah, you get what you can, but you just do whatever, you know? At the end of the day, do people appreciate your art and your hard work? All that matters. And if they buy your book. So. All right, Choo Choo. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate the going in lurk mode. And yeah, have a good one. Zeronautic OC stuff, especially in places like Comic Cat in Japan, does really well. There's literally a day dedicated to original artists. So, I don't know. All right, Frida, thanks for hanging out. Good luck with school, and yeah, I wish you luck in any future Artist Alley endeavors you may return to. Bounty Light Comic Cat, that'd be great, but I need someone to translate it. So. San Diego Comic Con I did with a friend, and I sold out of like all my 20 bounty lights I brought, but that's because he did a combo deal with being like, if you buy from both my sketchbook, my friend's book, sketchbook, and bounty light, then you get a free commission. So, which, you know, was very nice of him. I really appreciated it. And then there was a lot of asshole fans of his. There was like, yeah, but I just want the free commission. Can I just get the commission if I just buy his sketchbook? And like I had to explain multiple times, like, hey, there's like multiple artists here. Like our deal is that you get commission from our friend Alex if you do this. And he's like, yeah, but I don't care about your guys' stuff. Like, can I just get Alex's stuff? And I was like, I was so like, oh my god, dude, like, oh, like that person straight up was annoying as hell. People do be wild. Ran over a kid once with my wheelchair though, so there's a vindication for you. Damn. Okay, let's see. Oh god, her butt is so low. Or just squash the proportions of her legs. Supposed to be tiny. What can I do? Yeah, it wasn't the best writing for Persona 5. I still like Ann a lot as a character, but definitely could have done better with her. Okay. But will they get rid of the homophobic stuff in Persona 4? Who knows? I'm doubtful. Oh, okay. Stretching for a bit because I'm sort of slowing down. Oh, I just didn't think I'd be stuck on this character for so long. Especially because there's so many characters I gotta draw. see. Of course. Oh, that's gaming Mungie. Drawing Mungie. Gonna have to bank that heifer Mungie for later. Aeronautic. She is enjoying her time at the window in the living room. Well, it depends on, to answer your question, not about localizing a game and changing it. Depends on, it's, you have to communicate with the original studio too to see what's allowed, see what you can get away with. So what are you allowed to change? I know MiHoYo games, they really don't want you to change anything from my understanding, so why they fucking talk forever. And I'm like, I'm falling asleep. I don't need all this explanation. Beautiful day outside. But I gotta lock in and keep drawing. Man, playing Black and White was fun yesterday. I can play more soon. Oh man, TCG Car Shop Simulator. That was fun. Oh man, that was a oof. Yeah, it's been, I feel bad because I feel like a lot of people, it's been interesting. Every time I shift what I do for streams for a while, I just see different people. And I'm like, people, you're allowed to watch what you want to watch, right? Choose what you want to watch. But I'm just like, man, I'm sorry. No games for a while. Although, once I have the Switch 2 in my hands, that might be a different story. But, funny because, like, my friends on Discord were all just kind of like, oh man, like we're all like at away, like on trips or like conventions or whatever for Switch 2 weekend. Like, what do we do? And I was like, yo, my internet connection's good enough. Like, we could play Mario Kart. I'll fucking play at my booth. Like, if you just see that I'm suddenly in 24th place, it's because I'm taking an order. Like, so. Are you getting the pre-order day one? Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. If I watch some things more than others, I never mind when you do other stuff. Appreciate it. Yeah, I did double check my pre-orders. It looks good for now. So I did get my credit card did get a charge on it, so I'm like, okay. I'm curious. I just needed that charge to go through. So damn, I'm like, this is tough. Hmm. Hmm. Perfect, but it's a job done, I think. Okay. Oh yeah, the Scarlet Violet update for Switch 2. Oh my god, I need that so bad. Most people that got priced out by the Switch 2. That's fair, Zeronautic. Mm. What do you think they'll talk about aside from Legends? Gen 10 teaser. Maybe. That's my guess. Right? Isn't that how her outfit works? Let's see, on. Where's your reference sheet? Yeah, okay. Yeah, something like that. Ooh, Pokemon Concierge Season 2. I think that would make sense. Alright, time to make up some details. How do I do this? Let's see. Hmm. Okay, and then the tail. You know what? Let's be more playful with the tail. Hmm. Okay, okay. Yeah, it's not perfect, but I think people will get the idea. All right, okay. Now, should the hair be bigger? That's the other question. I feel like her hair is not big enough. Maybe even bigger. Maybe poofier. Think you did a good job with your post? Thank you. I hope so. God, I want to play video games so bad, but there's so much to do. Oh, if anyone is in Orange County in California, I'll be doing Anime Impulse Orange County, I think. Yeah. In August, so July, August is gonna be a really busy fucking month for me. What video games do you want to play? I started playing Split Fiction. That was really fun. I want to finish that. I want to finish 100 Line. Have not played in a long time. Want to play more Pokemon White? Yeah, I don't know. Just want to start Metaphor. So, you know. Okay, I think this looks better. The unspoken problem with being a busy gamer is that sometimes you'll be away from a game so long you've literally forgotten everything. Oh, yeah. I'm able to go to Anime Impulse if work lets me take time off. Ooh. Well, it'll be good to see you again, Objectionable. You, recall that you visited when I briefly was at a LA Artist Alley. But we'll see. We'll see. So I did also apply to SAC Anime. So I have to see which one I get into. I did already pay for Anime Impulse is weird, where I don't. It's a first come first serve, so I already bought a table. So I'm like, I guess I'm already in. but I'm wondering if I can get a refund. So we'll see. The biggest thing about that show for me is that I'll be able to save money by crashing with a friend. So all right, Star Wings. Have a good day. I see. Yeah, I'm still doing all the comedy endings for 100 Lime, so. Okay. Starting with Ryuji, we're gonna copy the skin color. We're gonna go for on. Okay. Okay, On's hair. All this work on Stelly stuff is nice and all, but kind of sucks. I just need to work so hard for money. I'm just like, I don't know. It would be nice to be able to focus on writing for once. Yeah, it sucks when you're lacking the motivation. And hell, I'm not super motivated to do this, but I'm like, I gotta just do it. I just gotta go. Just gotta move. Oh yeah, Zeronautic. Okay, so you played the Date Everything demo. I hope you enjoyed it. From my understanding, 3 of my characters are not in the game. I believe Shadow Lord is not in the game. Hirohime is not in the game. And or not in the demo, is locked out of the demo. And Monique is not in the demo, which is fascinating to me. So, because I thought she would be, or I just figured she would be, but I didn't expect Tex. Apparently, Textbox Sean's in the demo. Is she? I haven't seen any. If anyone has any clips, I'd love to know. I'd love to see it. So, yeah, apparently she is. I don't know. When I pitched it, I think it was putting on the date theaters when you have the menu open or something, but I don't know how I haven't played the game, so I don't know. Like, I'm gonna play it when we get, when the game is out, but yeah, no clue. I only got the phone. I didn't know you could get the text box too. Interesting. Wait, who's the phone? I don't remember. Maybe she's in the demo to promote the game with providing. I don't know. No clue, but guess we'll get there when we get there. I mean, oh, is her mask a different color from the boots? Might be. Yeah, kind of kind of is. So I guess. Well, okay. Let me see. On. Okay. Yeah, they kind of are. So. Oh. You have any details about Anime Impulse Orange County beyond your attendance? The dates are I believe August 29th to 30th. If you go to the Anime Impulse website, let me see. Anime Impulse. Let's see. Oh no. I also don't fucking know like if this show's good, but Anime Impulse, and if you go to tickets and you go Orange County tickets, let's see. Oh, Saturday, August 30th to Sunday, August 31st. It's a 2-day show. Looks like a 2-day pass is $45. Not bad. Yeah. But I don't know if it's good. The thing is, I know it's exclusive to get it. It's first come, first serve and exclusive. Like, I got an email for it a couple of days ago, and I just forgot about it until last night. And at that point, a lot of tables were already taken up, so I was like, well, that sucks. But, so I'm like in the way fucking back. So hopefully, you know. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it's any good. Don't know what to expect. If I commit to going. So we shall see. And the whip color. What color is the whip on? On what you doing? Oh, it's like brown? Like a reddish brown? Oh, that one's like a bright red. Let's do I don't know. It's too late for me, Evil Kitty. I'm not getting into Anime Expo, so I'll be going for fun, or technically as a helper. But if your Anime Impulse booth sells out, will you ride the Guardians of the Galaxy at Disneyland again? No, are you crazy? Oh, Phoenicia for the phone. Okay, that's familiar now. I see. Let's do that. This reddish pink color for. Oh no. Okay. Wrong layer. I think this color actually matches Panthers. I think. Okay. Well, I'll take some creative liberties, but whatever. Okay. Okay. Oh, and then she's got like highlights on her thing. Just. I wish I didn't have to worry about money so much, so I can just work on the things I want to work on. I know that's like a crazy luxury to think about, but God, there's so many things I'm like, I haven't been able to start this yet. So. Welcome back, Choo Choo. Or did you like stopped locking into expedition just so you can say that ride fucking sucks. Anything aside from Batman you'd like to work on? Yeah, actually, but when am I gonna get the time to work on it? You know, everyone's always expecting the next video for the Let's Play channel or Sung One or whatever. So, and other jobs, other things I gotta write for. So. Damn, yeah, I heard Lilo Stitch was very egregious. Okay, this pose is looking pretty good. Alright, we go to 50% layer. Opacity, multiply. We're gonna find, oh no. What color was it? Let's go to the color history. Oh boy, I'm gonna guess it's this one. Oh, this is not gonna be good. Okay, hold on a second. Let me look at Ryuji. Ryuji, this layer, 100%. What color is this? Okay, go back to 50%. Hide you. Okay. Crazy, the line. This is black, right? Okay. Oh god, I think I'm going crazy. Okay. Work email popped up to ruin my fun. I know exactly the feel, Choo Choo. How was your birthday, Jay? Some fucking idiot wastes my time on my birthday. Let's see, sorry, one sec. I got a response message. Okay, sorry. Someone. Oh, sorry. Google opinion or Google survey. All right, let's see. Which of the following places have you visited? I'm gonna pretend I visited this place, and I'm gonna say it was yesterday, and then I entered but didn't buy anything. 26 cents. Thank you, Google. All right. What was I doing? Okay. Oh god, this is gonna be rough. Okay. We're like a decade past the point of needing to admit that Disney is fundamentally evil and just incidentally made some good movies for a while. You know what's crazy? The live action Lilo and Stitch outsold the original. So you know the corporate execs are gonna be like, yeah, we did a good job. So yippee. Yippee. Wow. Ohana means family, and family means working with the feds and ditching the people who love you behind. I cannot fucking believe they changed the ending of the movie. Oh my god. Ohana means capitalism. Man. They have a song called "You Need to Face Reality." What? Yeah, see, the portal gun is not a solution. It's not a good solution. Because it's like, I get to sell. Everybody wins. I get to. There's no sacrifice. Like, I was like, I get to selfishly have everything I want. I get to be away from my sister and go to school. And let the feds take care of her. Like, I'm like, dude, it's insane. No Gantu either? I don't get it, man. I feel like the shadows on On's gonna be kind of hard to see. Because of how red her outfit is. I'd like to be consistent with my other shadows. Maybe I can tweak it a bit more in a sec. You can find anyone hot enough to play Gantu. Changing the pose was absolutely the right decision. This aunt has turned out amazing. Thank you. I'm glad to. I'm glad it worked out. Booty out, but not too crazy, right? So, I will, however, raise the shadows to 60, so that way we can see it a little bit nicer. Oh, did I not put any on here? Okay. Too much. Let's see. Okay. All right. That we select the outside, so we go to the other layers and just click delete in case any colors and shadows are leaking out of the lines. Save that. We're gonna. Oh wait, we gotta do the highlights. Let's see. Welcome to the stream, Chaos Leo. We're just chilling, hanging out, working on merch. Feel free to lurk. Working on Persona 5 acrylic stands. Mostly because the tariffs. And I'm like, well, acrylic stands are expensive to order, so this is the best time for me to do it. You know, something I was thinking about streaming sometime. I was like, when I have time in the future, I was like, maybe I'll finally play Hades. See what everyone's talking about. But I got so many other things to do. Play Hades, Evil Kitty. Love your shadow work. Thank you. Appreciate it. Finished watching last night your playthrough with Sungwon on Scribblenauts Unlimited. Wow, that was a long time ago. Glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, that was a fun few videos from what I remember. What I need is a stream marathon from Jay. 7-day vacation where all he does is stream for 6 hours per day, a different game each day, while wearing a Hawaiian shirt for 1 week. So like the same Hawaiian shirt for a week? No. Man, that would be nice. But money, you know, yada yada yada. Gotta make money. Because the country's on fire. I give a little booty shine? I think I do. Very tiny booty shine for on. There we go. Okay. Okay. I think. Alright, so that's the back side of on. It's easy to start from the back because people want to do the battle formation. So on back. This away into this folder. We duplicate the folder. And then we also flip. Move it over. Choo Choo, I feel you. I feel you. I cannot believe people have the nerve to bother people on holidays or their birthday. I don't know. Selection of Hawaiian shirts? Hell yeah, okay. Oh, my back. Okay. I'm gonna get some water. Everyone should stretch and hydrate as well. Here's some stars while I go look for water. I'm back. Man, I don't know why I'm so low energy today. Feels rough. Okay, let's see. Now we need to redo the lines on the front side for on. So what we could do is the easy thing to do is just change the face, right? But I feel like there should be some details in the front we should change. Like, does it make more sense for her body to be in front of everything? Or should I, like, change? Obviously, we can't change the outline, so do I just do something like that? A little boob window? And then, if that's the case, then this needs to calm down a bit. Because you're over 30 and I just get more tired too. Yeah. I was explaining to my friends how I fell asleep yesterday during the stream a lot, and they're just like, yeah, there's no explanation. You're just old now. And I'm like, man, that sucks. Like, there's so many things I want to do, but my drive is there, but my energy is not. So that kind of sucks. Major doo doo. Okay. You really are overworked for real. Yeah, I am. Oh, I got hit up for an editing for potential editing work, but it's a commercial, and I'm like, commercial pays good though. Oh, like but like, do I really want to do more video editing? Like, oh, I don't know, gang. I need money because I don't know if like every convention's gonna be good. Like, you know. Because Anime Boston was supposed to be one of the best shows, and it was okay. I mean, it was my best show, but I know I could have done better. So, man, oh man. Sleep schedule was whack, but it's slowly getting back to normal. I think my new medication's helping a lot with that. But, God. Okay. Not to sound parasocial, but I really worry about you overworking yourself. I appreciate it. That's me. That's me with my titties out. It's just like, wouldn't it be great if just one of my jobs could just cover for everything? What? that's just not it, you know? Tekka would be a really good con. You'll enjoy that in the arcade free to play games. They have F-Zero AX. It's so fun. Oh, that does sound fun. I just don't really hang out after conventions anymore, though. I just go to sleep. So I'm like, okay. But it's cool to see. There's a lot of fun things to do at a convention. I really don't know what I do about the commercials. A step away from the stress, risk, travel commitments of RSI situations, but it's also a vector for selling Bounty Light. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is spongy and bruised. Truer words have never been spoken. Oh, God. Why? Oh my God. Okay. Okay, let's see. How do I do this face? How do I do this face with that? The Department of Education mangling. I'm worried about not being a teacher next year, but also finding another job to be my plan B on living. Yeah, my friend is like trying to get a teaching degree, and he's like, wow, I chose a bad year to do it. So, do you have a site? Yeah, well, it's down right now, Queen Pie, because I need to conserve my stock for conventions and the tariff. So that's why I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, I have to think about it. Well, I don't have any shows after Stratosphere for a while. I don't think. Let me see. Check out my upcoming events down below in this all my socials link. Yeah, so after Stratosphere, I have the only show afterwards is Techo. So, do you have a lot of time? I could open my shop up then, but just specifically like not acrylics. Probably just like I don't know. I have to think about it. What do you think, Munchie? You just walked into the room, so I'm cashing in those pets right now. While she's still here. Yeah, Munchie. Yeah, Munchie, baby. Munchie, baby. You're a baby, Munchie. Pinky toe out, Munchie? Yeah? The pets are that good? That you're sticking your pinky toe out? Oh my goodness. Love this cat. Munchie, where the fuck did you go? Oh, she went away. Okay. Well, I got in all the pets as much as I could, so Munchie, thanks you all. I feel like what makes sense. And that would make On's face like super round. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. What is this shape here? What's her fucking chin? Okay. Hold on. But from this angle, it looks so square. Damn. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, shirts I feel like I could open the shop for. I know those are ones that people asked a lot for. Because the shirts are pretty easy for me to make. I just have to make sure I have the right sizes and enough DTF sheets. So, oh yeah, no, it's not a question of what On's chin looks like. Like I easily just whatever, right? But I have to adhere to this shape, so to the outline, or I just redraw whatever this is. So, cannot believe it's doing that. Crazy. Or turn to something else, but I don't know what that would be because yeah, I wouldn't know. I just don't know what that would be. Could do that, I guess. It's a little awkward, but let's try for now. Hmm. I also need to work on the mask up here. I think the mask ears are like yay long, right? And then this is tough. Hmm. Something's not right. Hmm. Oh God. Done. I'm gonna stop procrastinating and start doing my own work as well. But I'm sending you all my positive energy, Jay. I appreciate it, Zeronautic. I wish you luck on your work as well. Oh man. Oh man. I'm definitely ready for the Switch too. I'm hoping I can get it before I go to Stratosphere this weekend. But yeah. So I'm just like doom scrolling because I'm just like whenever a drawing or whatever I'm working on, this doesn't come to me naturally. I start getting distracted so easily. Hmm. I can at least start working on other details. And I love the Vigilantes anime opening theme. I think it's so good and perfect for it. Oh shoot, that doesn't make sense for this hand. Oh shoot, how do I do this? Do I just do? Nah, I guess so. Yeah, okay, I guess I don't need to do that. Yeah, I was doing that out of habit, queen pie. Well, no spoilers for the Thunderbolts, but yeah, love it. Love the movie. Love the characters. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Maybe. Oh god. Her fist doesn't need to be so big from this angle, but and we don't need to show the booty. But we gotta keep these lines, so this is gonna be interesting. Hmm. Hmm. God, how long have we been drawing on for now? Oh, God. I'd be done with at least one character during this stream. Okay. Post a cute picture of Clover. Let me check. Discord. Where is a Clover? Haha. He's all smushed up in there. Little baby. Okay, let's see. Oh, my back. Okay. Okay. I think we can. It's gonna. We're cheating some things, but I think I can make this work. Yeah, Bionicles was great. Definitely fell off after a few generations, but I remember when it came back briefly. I started working at the Lego store. I was like, oh shit, Bionicles, and then they were gone again. I was like, oh, never mind. This is so hard to figure out. Okay. Something's not right here. Okay. Will you get a chance to race me in Mario Kart World? I don't know. Maybe Mario Kart World stream for people who have to Switch 2s? Could be fun. On the stream. So. Assuming I have time. I don't have work. And I don't have to edit videos, and I don't have to finish any other scripts, or I don't have to do any artist alley prep. Must be nice to just work one job and then just do whatever you want for the rest of the day. Life of a creative is not as luxurious as one may think. Not to be pessimistic, but I'm just tired. Just tired. Real Prism Sword, what's up, man? It's my friend. You guys need some more streaming content, check them out. I'm good, man. We were talking earlier this morning. I'm so much more tired and less awake than I was when I was on call with you earlier. So. Book vacation, huh? Must be nice to make time for that. I remember when I used to have time to do that. Not that it's a pissing contest or anything, but like, yeah, I just don't even have time for my own shit anymore. It's kind of disappointing, but I have a 9-to-5 job, but those bitches still find me because of emails. I think it's just also like, again, if one of my jobs like could just pay for everything, you know what I mean? Like, people think, oh my god, you edit videos for Prosy2, you must be millionaire. I'm like, no. Neither of us are. Like, you know, it's like I think there's like a disparity of people thinking like, oh, if you are on TV, therefore you must, or if you're on the screen, therefore you must make lots of money. And I'm like, no, I'm in so much pain. I'm so tired all the time. I gotta keep making stuff so I can, I don't know, stay relevant or whatever the fuck. So also depends on views. Yeah, YouTube's algorithm's really fucked. So it's just not great. And so Sungwon's always coming up with new video ideas to do and see how those will do, and that throws in me for a loop because I have less time than usual now, and I have to come up with like a new way to make the video and form it, etc. So yeah. So anyway, it's just a lot. So even a lot of moderately successful content creators, like, it's still half of what they'd be making in banking or engineering or something. Exactly, right? So that's why I get so mad when people who have no respect, who consume entertainment and art, have no respect for like creators. I'm like, oh my god, like, you don't deserve any of this shit. You don't deserve to binge watch on Netflix. Like, you don't deserve any of that. Like, all you should get is your trashy reality TV. Like, that's it. Like, um god, it's frustrating, but what can be done? Not much can be done, just pain. Someone eats caviar one time and people think he's bougie. It's true though. They think he's so bougie. And I'm like, he indulged himself for that. You know, he happened to come across the income to be able to try that for a video, and then yeah. Does this on look weird? I'm gonna start drawing the face and finding out that, like, I don't know. Something's off. Maybe it's the angle, but I can't really do anything about that. Hmm. Yeah. Let's see. Let me just erase some of this. Try again. Right. Okay. Then, but I still need the head face shapes to still be similar. Oh, okay. This actually, that's a good, yeah, that was a good idea, Little Kitty. This looks a bit more clean, sort of. Sort of, but. Hooray, I'm helpful. Appreciate it. I really do. Sometimes you just get stuck in your own mind and you're just not sure what to do. But it's always good to ask. You know something I've been wanting to do? Man, it's crazy. Zero Knock's not here. Zero Knock would lose his mind. Something I want to do, but I don't have time for. I've been trying to make time for it, but it's just more shit comes up. Like, obviously, I you know, like, Jay, you have so much merch, and I'm like, cool, I can relax now. But then the tariffs, and I was like, well, okay, if this is like possible, if the tariffs are possibly gonna get worse, I need to get on this right now. You know, like, I can't save this for the future. I have to do shit like draw merch right now. So, all right, thank you, man. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. Talk to you later. but yeah, like a big like so something I've been wanting to do is release Bounty Light in color. It's something I've been thinking about for a while. And I'm like, man, it's so much more expensive to do in color. But I could it's not like I have to make the color books right now. Maybe just like slowly release it online in color. And this wouldn't happen until way later because I want to have a batch of pages, but I'm like I think I would color it myself to save money. And yeah, I figured like, I'm like, cool, this could be a nice relaxing thing to do, but I just don't have time because I have to draw other things, edit other things, make other things, yada yada. So I don't know. So I'll buy one. Well, if you, it was more so for online release. I don't know if I would do a physical production book for it because that's expensive. Color is so expensive to print, which is why something that we opted in the beginning for black and white. But um, and the reason why online is because I'm at a point now where it's like, yeah, it might end up being a loss of money, but I'm just kind of like, well, I think it might be better to just start getting online exposure for it. And it's like, I don't know, it's one of those things where I'm just kind of like, okay, well, like I'd like to just make money off of this, but maybe I do need to release things for free because people don't have money anymore, and then it would also help people check out Bounty Light. I don't know. So, but if people can't wait because I'd just be releasing it a little bit at a time, I'd be like, okay, well, you can buy the full book here. It's just not in color. So, if that makes sense. But again, wouldn't happen for a very, very, very long time. So, because every time I think I can take a break, another thing pops up for one of my multiple jobs. The regular physical copies are still available. Yeah, you can find them on the link down below. All my socials, and then you'll see a bunch of tabs, and one of them's the Bounty Light shop. I think also Bob Perry randomly drops the links for it. So, but yeah, it's physical copies are still available. Just slowly going through them, and then I'll decide. Like the future of Bounty Light has been something that I've been trying to consider for a while, just trying to figure out like what to do. Um, you know, talking with other friends who started off doing like webtoons first, and now they get like book deals, and I'm like, man, like I worked my ass off, and like I don't know, it's tough. So again, not parading that Bounty Light is the best written thing in the entire goddamn world. I'm just like, this is what I want to be known for. Art style is fun, drawing can be fun, but I want people to read my stuff, you know? And since TV industry has been kind of rough, then yeah. So expression on. Should she have her tongue sticking out? Like a that kind of situation? It's kind of cute. Can't wait for my copy to arrive this week. Thank you, Chaos Leo. Appreciate it. I hope you enjoy. And if not, I appreciate the support. I know my video wouldn't get a lot of views, but I still hope it can help Bounty Light for anyone who comes across it. I appreciate that, Evil Kitty. It's great. So, a smaller tongue. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Like that maybe? Remember? Yeah, I think that looks okay. Oh. Okay, let's just get through this. Let's just finish on and move on with my fucking life. With her mask nose like that, it kind of reminds me of a character in a Goofy movie. Yeah, do that. Okay, let's see. Oh, god damn it, wrong layer. Okay. A small tongue like Venom from Spider-Man? I feel like Venom's tongue's gigantic. Like long and tendrily. Why am I breaking my wrist for this? Let me just boom. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. This part I can start doing a little bit more. Okay. Oh, excuse me. I think my body's still getting used to these new meds too. Just like, yeah, sleep is a bit more regulated now, but also, I don't know. Like, who knows what other side effects could be happening? It's been hard to tell. I don't think it's not helping, but and I think it's more effective than my previous meds, but I feel like not as I don't know. I think my body's having an adjustment period. Eh. Inability to draw faster? Oh, sorry, excuse me. Don't feel like it, but really don't feel like it considering how long I've been stuck on. Let's see. Okay. Oh. Layer again. Let's see. Oops. There we go. God. Okay. Favorite anime guy and girl character? I don't know. I don't think I have a number one per series, baby, but overall's a bit tough. Oh, damn it. Wrong fucking layer again. Okay. Okay. I think that's good for flats. I'm not that crazy about this on, to be honest, but honest, but whatever. I'm too tired to make a better version. Looks good so far. Thanks. Glad you like her. Maybe I'm just stuck in my head, going crazy. That's what my problem is when doing anything digital related, forgetting what layer I did it on. Yeah. Helps to organize, but I just forget sometimes. Kind of robot is Bob Perrier? I don't know. Never really thought of a visual for him. Any suggestions? A Gundam? That's too cool for Bob Perrier. A Lego version of you. Oh, interesting. I can get behind that. A battle royale. It's just encouraging you guys to get better and to not lose to him at battle royales. Let's see. A Robocop maid that can do all your work. Leaving you time to do this. That would be great. I would love that. Okay. I'm gonna have to wrap the stream after this because I'm getting sleepy again. Even though there's so much more I need to draw, and I'm sad that I didn't get to draw as much this stream. Okay. Let's see. What do you guys think? Jay's nat time ASMR stream? Hell yeah. Oh my god. And then you get to maybe hear Mungie jump on top of me. Okay, looks. Thank you. Oh, I have tea. I should drink tea after this. Okay. You know I'm gonna get a second win the second I stop streaming, which sucks, but I'll probably just continue drawing or whatever. Alright. Oh my god. Well, thank you, Charlie Bird. Print it. Not yet. I gotta finish the rest. Oh. But yeah, so far we have on Ryuji. Well, yeah, in order. We have the main three: Joker, Ryuji, and on. So yeah, I think okay. Alrighty. Well, to everyone watching on Twitch, here's some stars, and everyone watching on YouTube and VODs, appreciate your patronage. As always, scroll down below the stream, find the widget that says all my socials, or in the description on YouTube that says all my socials. You can find my card, which lists out all the different social medias that I use that you may follow me from of your preferred choice. I am the most active on Blue Sky and Instagram. And you can also check out my upcoming convention schedule. And my next one will be next weekend at Stratosphere in Houston. So, yeah, I think that's it. I don't think there's any other announcements. I'm so tired. All right. Have a good one, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Bye. Wait, actually, hold on a second. Is there someone I could send you guys on Twitch? Maybe I have some friends who are streaming who need. Nope, no one's online. Okay. All right. Goodbye.